Good morning. It is 4:38 a.m. and we're here at the Walmart parking lot. Van life. Yeah. Alright. Fortunately, there's a Starbucks like right across the street that opens at 5 a.m. So we're gonna get coffee. I have to make room for the coffee. We get coffee, have a cup of coffee, we get to the park, get in as soon as the gates open. Get one last ride in this morning before we get back on the road and head to Houston. So here in Espada Park, my final day in San Antonio. It's been a fantastic couple of days, just getting away from the chaos of the world and just going for some rides and doing some nature walks, doing some photography, some video. You just gotta unplug every once in a while. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of bittersweet this morning. I mean, I'm excited to get back home, see my wife, catch up with her, see how she's done the last couple of days. But at the same time, you know, going back there means going back to work and stress of just day in and day out living. Whereas out here, I can kind of pretend it doesn't exist, even though it does, right? But you get to unplug for a little bit, go for a ride. Anyway, this morning, we're gonna ride the Mission Hike and Bike Trail one last time. Figured I'd take you guys along with me and show you what it's all about. They've just done a phenomenal job with these trails. I think that's one of the reasons I like coming out here and riding them. And I'm not big on riding hike and bike trails. I mean, I really prefer, you know, not having to deal with walkers and joggers and kids and all that when I'm trying to ride. But out here, these are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can see this behind me. I don't know much about art. I'm, you know, not in the scene or anything, but I do know art is subjective, and what you like is what you like, and I like sculptures. And somebody, you know, had this concept in their mind, and they brought it out into the real world and made something that's tactile, you know, that you can go up and touch. And to me, that's just, it's amazing. And it's cool that it's out here. I love this stuff. Funny thing is, I don't even know what they're supposed to represent, but it doesn't matter. They're just kind of cool. They're like, I don't know, coming up out of the ground to embrace the day, embrace the wind, embrace life. So behind me is the or the aqueduct that was built during the time that the Spanish missions were constructed. And it's still in use today. There are local farms today in San Antonio that still rely on this aqueduct to transport water for irrigation. And so this canal runs all the way across, and this structure, which is, you know, it's been repaired over time, but the fact that it's an original structure still in use today, it's pretty impressive. God, it's beautiful out. Still a little chilly in the shade. Need to get back in the sun. It's Mission San Juan. It's beautiful out here in the morning with the soft light. Perfect temperature out. It's absolutely gorgeous. They make these little relief sculptures of all the missions. So every mission you go to, they've got these little sculpture things. Just try to imagine what it would be like. You know, you live here and you're exiting out, leaving the protection offered to head out to food or trade. Whew. Life was definitely different back then. No Amazon Prime. Had to earn everything. All right, we got to take a second to look at this. So I don't even know what you would classify this as, other than generically, you know, art installation. Now, I've ridden under this thing a couple of times, and I've seen some plaques for the World Heritage Foundation and for Espada, but I don't know that I saw anything that describes what this is. And I don't see like a monument for it, but it is just the coolest thing ever. I mean, look at this, right? I do want to ride up to the mission. We're not really going to tour it, but I do want to ride up there. I just want to see the church one more time. Which all these churches, by the way, are still active. They have active services ongoing, you know, which again, just a testament to their longevity. One other thing I like about this particular mission Espada, is this tree. Just kind of laid out. Has definitely survived some mishaps. Just bent and twisted to the ground. Oh, I don't want to leave. I really don't. I need to stay here like another week, but I don't think the wife's gonna go for that. You know, honestly, when I'm out here, it's actually a little overwhelming sometimes because I want to do everything. I want to stop and take photos. I want to stop and go hike through the woods. I want to stop and just, you know, look at everything. And I want to ride. So I try to do a little of each. Oh, this thing's cool. We have to ride around this. I'll show you. Hold on. Up the hill. I don't know why I like that. Oh, there's just a whole bunch of carp right there. You can see it kind of swirling around. But if I get close to where I would be able to see them, not to mention the glare on the water, I just don't think I can cut through it. It's one of the many reasons I don't wear, I guess, traditional road shoes. They tend to just get off the bike and start walking. And so, sort of like cross shoes, MTB shoes, right? So they've got a little more flex in the sole, the SPD clip. You can actually walk around. And if you ride like me and always getting off the bike to walk around and look at stuff, SPDs are the way to go. All right, there's another bridge crossing up here. Went by it the other day. I think this morning we're gonna have to take it. Gonna have to take the bridge, see where it goes. Let's go. Morning. Hey, coming on your left. You're good. Beep, beep. It's like a traffic jam.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, well, we're almost to downtown. I'm at like almost 14 miles. This actually turns into kind of the river walk, which is awesome. If you haven't been to San Antonio, check out the river walk. It's gonna be extremely crowded. There's gonna be a lot of people. Just not something that I wanna ride a bike through. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around, head out, and one more time, right? Oh yeah. Well, that does it. Final day, San Antonio, final ride. Knocked out about 19 miles this morning on just a beautiful, beautiful day. It was a much needed getaway for me. Now it's time for the 3-hour ride home. Anyway, I'm curious. Tell me your favorite spots to ride. Do you like hiking bikes or just road or gravel? What is it you prefer? And is there a place you go just to get away from it all, to get unplugged? That's what I come out here for. Anyway, till next time, keep riding.